Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at how you can navigate your 3D space using your mouse. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, back to the tutorial here. If we head to the program, so now in the previous one we looked at zooming smoothly with your mouse. So if we kept shift in, we could zoom, but obviously the limitation here was that it always zooms to the center. Now that does make zooming out more simple, as you don't have to worry about navigating in reverse. But now we're going to look at combining that with the mouse panning. Now, like I mentioned before, you can keep your pan tool, zoom in, left click, drag around, zoom in with shift and middle mouse button again. But we want to try to see if we can have a workflow where you can use all these things just with your mouse and keyboard. Keeps the actual work environment slightly faster, but whichever works for you best at the end, you still rather use. But in my personal opinion, from all three options, this one is definitely saves the most time and feels the most natural. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the middle mouse button again for panning. But this time, instead of shift, we're going to use control. So now if I keep controlling and I hold my middle mouse button, you can see we pan. Then if I keep my shift, I can zoom, we can pan, zoom, pan, and then like that you can actually navigate your actual plane. Now obviously this is going to take some time getting used to. I will give a few practicals afterwards, so that some exercises just to get you a bit more competent with using these tools. And then so when you actually start your projects, you don't have to think about navigating your actual 3D space. I always recommend that for people. If they can make these things second nature, they can get way more done without having to constantly look at keys and try to remember what was that again, because that's really one way to break your workflow and productivity. But yeah, so just a quick recap again. So this is a great combination with a smooth zoom is your pan. So smooth zoom, keep shift, hold your middle mouse button, zoom in, and then you use control, middle mouse button, and pan. And like I said, because the smooth zoom always works to the center of the screen, you can always before you zoom, you can make whatever point you want. You can quickly pan it to the center and then zoom in, and then just fine adjust with control and middle mouse button. But yeah, that is it on panning. Like I said, it is we've got the two combinations now to make your navigation a little bit easier. The last one we'll be looking at is your actual rotation, and then I think we have covered just about everything on navigating your 3D space. But otherwise, in the meanwhile, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search here on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.